What's up guys, it's Jay back again with Tech Everything, and today we're gonna do my first Q&A. So I figured I'd give you guys a chance to ask me some questions. I see a lot of questions that go unanswered, obviously, in the comments. I can't answer everything. It would take hours and hours. There's so many comments and a lot of them asking the same thing. So I put a couple polls out, one on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I just asked you guys to ask me whatever you wanted to know. You can ask me anything. I'm calling this Ask Everything. Obviously, Tech Everything, Ask Everything, get it? I'm hoping to make this a regular thing if you guys like it. If not, we can get rid of it, no big deal, but let's get started. So first question, what is your daily driver PC? That is simple, my Lasered LZ7 with an 8700K and a 1080 mini, 32 gigs of RAM and 4 SSDs, 2 NVMe SSDs and 2 standard SATA drives. So that is my daily driver system, gaming, editing, rendering, browsing, music, all that good stuff. I love it. Next up, how and when did you get started making videos and how did you learn to edit? Well, I think about 2 years ago I decided to make this channel. I kind of just did it because I was bored. I thought that no one was covering mini ATX stuff. I wanted someone to do it and I figured, why not? I like tech, I love tech actually. I've always liked it and I thought it'd be fun to do. I didn't know how to edit videos at all. I had some experience with like Photoshop, editing, photos, stuff like that, which obviously doesn't really help you much here, but I looked at tutorials online. There are so many good channels for if you're looking to learn how to create video content on YouTube, whether you're using Final Cut or Adobe like I use Premiere Pro, After Effects, all those good things to make my videos. There's just a ton of content out there. So if you want to learn how to do transitions, effects, the basics, really advanced techniques, there's a channel out there that can help you. I watch a few specific channels. I'll put them right here so you can kind of see some of the names and check them out if you want. How old are you? Where are you from? What is your favorite game? Well, that's actually 3 questions, but I'll give you a pass here. How old am I? That's really interesting. A lot of people always ask me that and they always get the answer wrong. So tell me how old you think I am in the comments and I'll tell you if you're right again next time. Where are you from? I'm from the Philadelphia area, grew up in Philly, and kind of the suburbs of that in the mainline area, if you know what that is. What's your favorite game? My favorite game. So my favorite game ever, I guess, would be Zelda Ocarina of Time. My favorite current game? I like Fortnite a lot and The Witcher 3. I've been having fun playing both those games. Will you ever do reviews on ATX cases like the Cerberus X? Yes, I think that I will in the future. I'm not locked into doing many ATX builds or systems. It's just something that I like to do right now. I think it's really kind of interesting. That's where most of the innovation I see coming into the market. Most larger cases are pretty much the same. They're adding LEDs and that's not really that interesting. But you see a lot of really cool cases coming out in the small form factor market. So that's why I've been focusing primarily on them. But definitely, if a cool case came out that was larger, I would totally take a look. What are your thoughts on the Hades Canyon Nook? Will you review it? I love the Hades Canyon Nook. I liked the Skull Canyon one last year. I thought it was a really great idea. A lot of power and a very small cube or I guess a rectangle. But it's really just an interesting product. And now that they've upped the graphics performance to the point where you can actually game at 60 frames per second on a lot of AAA titles and higher end games, that's really compelling. If you're looking for something that can just plop on your desk or you might need to take to the office or around to a different place or locations, that's a really good option. For me, will I be reviewing it? I doubt it because I'm not buying one. So I'm simply not gonna spend that much money just to review one, but if they wanted to send me one, sure, I'd love to take a look. i7 8700 9K or i5 8600K for the future. That's going to depend entirely on what you want to do with your system. If you're a content creator, you make videos, you do a lot of tasks that rely on multi-threaded processes, I would say definitely go with the 8700. If you are just a gamer or you just do light tasks, definitely go with the 8600K. You're gonna get similar performance on the 8600K that you would for the 8700K when they're both overclocked to 5 gigahertz for games. So unless you're doing multi-threaded tasks or running multi-threaded applications, you're really not gonna see much benefit from the 8700. What do you do with your builds? Most builds I disassemble. You know, sometimes I'll buy parts just for a build and then I'll usually sell them on eBay. You know, you take a little bit of a loss, but they're just fun to do. I definitely don't keep them all. I have a lot of cases laying around, and a lot of times I reuse different parts in different builds. So for example, you see my LZ7 in the back there. I reviewed the CCD MI6. I basically just put that entire system in there. So you don't always have to buy new parts for builds, especially if you're doing case reviews. A lot of the mini ATX components are compatible with each other. Where can I find that screwdriver? This is honestly probably the most common question that I get. Where can I find the screwdriver? I don't know why. It's just a really simple 8-in-1 fold-out screwdriver. Now it is magnetic and that's kind of cool. I got this one a long time ago from Christmas. I probably have it for over 7 years, but I bought another one. You've probably seen it in my recent videos in red, and that one's pretty cool. It was only like 10 bucks. You can get it from Amazon. I'll put a link below for that. When do you think Volta GeForce GPUs will come? That's interesting. I've been reading a lot about this lately. In terms of the consumer parts, like the 2070 and 2080 that have been rumored, I'm guessing within the next couple months. I'm guessing no later than summer, as in August, will we see these GPUs. Now, I don't know. I don't have any inside information on this. Really more of a hope almost, but looking at the way that NVIDIA likes to release things, I'm thinking that's probably what's gonna happen. What is your favorite case to build in and favorite case aesthetics? That's super easy. My favorite case to build in is definitely the LZ7. In terms of compact cases, there's really nothing that can compete with that. All the panels come off, so you can kind of build around it. It's really easy to build in and super fun. I love that case. Aesthetics, I would say the new S4 Mini Skyreach is probably the best looking case I've ever seen, in my opinion. Obviously, this is completely subjective and people are gonna say, oh my God, that case is hideous. It's not, you're wrong, it's amazing. So that is it, guys. I wanted to answer just 10 quick questions. If you have any more questions for next time, you can leave them below or comments. Tell me what you thought about this, if I should keep doing it or if I should stop it, you hated it, whatever, just let me know. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe as always. I'm Jay, this is Tech Everything. I'll see you next time.